Have you ever wondered why some foods are off limits in the Bible? Maybe you've heard about kosher laws or seen lists of clean and unclean foods, but never really understood where it all started or why it mattered so much. Let's go back thousands of years, to a time when God spoke directly to Moses and Aaron, giving them some pretty specific instructions about what his people could eat and what they had to avoid. These weren't just random rules, they were part of a bigger plan. It's all in Leviticus 11. This chapter is like the original food code for the Israelites, laying out which animals are considered clean and which are not. So picture this, God gathers Moses and Aaron and says, here's how you'll know what animals are good for you. He doesn't just leave them guessing, he gives them a clear checklist. Among the land animals, only eat those with split hooves and that chew the cud. This means the animal's foot is divided and it also digests its food in a special way like cows and sheep do. That means cows and sheep are good to go. These animals were familiar, safe, and part of daily life for the Israelites. But if an animal only has one of those traits, it's a no. God's instructions were clear. Both features had to be present. Camels and rabbits chew the cud but don't have split hooves, so they're out. Even if they seem harmless, they don't fit the criteria. Pigs have split hooves but don't chew the cud, also a no-go. Even though pigs were common in other cultures, God set his people apart with these rules. When it comes to sea creatures, God's rules are crystal clear. The Israelites lived near rivers and the sea, so this mattered a lot. Only eat what has both fins and scales. This means most fish are fine, but anything else is off limits. So, fish like salmon? Thumbs up. These were safe, healthy, and easy to identify. But catfish, shellfish, or anything without fins and scales? Off the menu. No shrimp, no lobster, no eels. These were considered unclean, even if they were delicacies elsewhere. Now, birds get a special mention too. God didn't just leave it up to chance, he listed specific birds to avoid. God tells Moses, don't eat eagles, vultures, ravens, or owls. These birds were often seen as dangerous or unclean because of what they ate. Basically, any bird that hunts other animals or eats dead things is considered unclean. They were scavengers, and God wanted his people to avoid them. That means chickens and doves are okay, but scavengers are not. These clean birds were often used for food and even for sacrifices. Even insects aren't left out. God's attention to detail covered every part of creation, even the smallest creatures. Most bugs are unclean, but there's an exception. God made a special allowance for certain insects, locusts, crickets, and grasshoppers. If you're feeling brave, they're actually allowed. Who knew? In fact, locusts were sometimes a survival food in tough times. So why all these food rules? Was God just being picky? Or was there a deeper reason behind every command? Not at all. God wanted